All right, man. So last night when we were playing this, things got frustrating. We got stuck on the boss that shouldn't have been that hard. I don't know why he was that hard. He had no business being that hard. He's supposed to be easy. And then, anyways, I figured, you know what? We're gonna nap on it. We're gonna sleep on it. We're gonna wake up and we're gonna come back a little bit recharged. So that's where we're at. We're a little bit recharged. I hope that it's not as bad as it was last night. I hope that my expectation is I just start this and then 2 seconds later it's done. Oh, but I also realize sometimes that playing these games off stream is a little bit of a cheat code. It's this weird place, right? Because I like playing these games and chatting and all that, but then chat kind of becomes a distraction because you're like looking over every single time and all of a sudden you're dead. So I don't know if I want to keep playing these games on stream. Then obviously streaming every day is tricky, it's hard, it's time consuming. So it's kind of like this weird, what do we do? But I made the goal, maybe one of my goals right now to just beat this game. So if I gotta do it off stream, I'm gonna do it off stream. And then just keep posting vlogs and updates in these Let's Plays. So we're having weird camera issues, so I really hope that my camera stays alive enough. Alright. Early morning losses, this is dealing with it, but obviously when they make these bosses, they make them that they're beatable. It's not that they're not beatable. But every time I lose to this guy, just a little bit, I won't lie if I didn't say that I felt a little bit of a ways. I mean, what do you mean a guy who has very telegraphic attacks is so hard to beat? I think the most frustrating thing about a boss like this isn't the fact that they're hard, it's that they feel easy because they telegraph all their moves. It's like, okay, he's gonna 3-strike you, just gotta block it. There's my 4 shots to the head. Oh, I didn't even get my points that time. No, so we just lost all 600 coins. I wasn't paying attention to that. Honestly, I can't even tell if it's even comedic at this point, watching me die over and over again at this guy, but it is frustrating. Like, it is legitimately. I was so focused on destroying the top 2 things that when this guy hit me with those 3, I was kind of like not expecting it. I felt like we were actually well prepped there because we had him at half, had both those things down, and still had 4 health bars. I just gotta hit him with those a bunch of times. They're as strong as my arrows. Don't I have a J that lets me use this thing without fully charging it too? I think if I hit him with 5 of those. Why? Oh, what? I think we're gonna get to 100 deaths on this one. I got 20 points. Wrong arrow. I was trying to make space so I could recharge. I wonder if 3D games give you a little bit more movability, because here I can only move left and right, but in a 3D game, if this like was Wuhan or like Elder Scrolls or something, I'd have like another way to make space. If that makes those games, I want to say slightly easier, but I've never played any of them, so who am I to even? Oh, this was so good that time. Should I say that power attack? It's that triple combo one that screws me up each time. Oh, brother. That felt so good. I was so confident because I got rid of those 2 things so early. Just focus on countering him, and I think there is something to saving your arrows and not just blasting them all at once, because they do slow them down. and make him like reset his fight sequence. And I wasted your anyway. I was trying to make space and I thought I'd get away. Did another good job there in knocking those things out, man. Just did a horrible job of countering him. My hands get so sweaty playing this. I think a smart man would not get... Alright, I'm going to try a new strategy here where I am just going to completely put all my attention to all my focus on just trying to counter. I did this last night too and it didn't work out well, but I feel like at that moment I just felt like I don't even need to be like dodging and running away as much as I am. I just need to focus on countering. Obviously I gotta hit him, but the sad thing is I don't even know if I need to be fighting this guy right now. And maybe there's a more optimal like Jade setup that would make beating him easier. I'm not even mad with my current setup. Yeah, my game plan there, the game plan I was talking about, trying to just practice punching didn't work because I completely reverted to old habits of dodging. It's kind of funny when you think this is his parry to a giant sword monster, and it works. I think the boss here, it's really just, you have 3 types of parries, right? You have this, and then you have these, and then you got your swoop. And I think the whole mission of this boss is have you figured out which parry works when. Because you have a parry for every single type of attack. It's just 3 different types of parries. You gotta... But the problem is, I am not good. Like, I understand it, I just can't execute it. I'm not gonna get into it. It doesn't have much point anyways, and probably use it at some point. What was I doing running on his leg there? I thought I'd be able to like dodge my way through it. Alright, we're gonna go back to the way that it's kind of been working. I don't think it's worth trying to change our game plan here. Just be patient, find your shots. Make sure you see, a lot of times we're down with full friggin' heals. It's just we're not healing fast enough. I wonder if there's this My friend, you were not blocking at all. You went from having a game plan of trying to block everything to just refusing to press the left bumper. What happened there, sir? Pretty soon this game's gonna just have me talking to myself. Well, I guess I'm already talking to myself, but you know what I mean, where I'm gonna actually start vocalizing my inner monologue a little bit more as I question my life's decisions of choosing to play this game over just playing Crash Bandicoot 2 or something. Every time I play a game, I always think, yeah, this is the hardest game I've ever played, and then, bam, end up playing something even harder. I haven't been able to deflect any of those red lasers, and I have plenty of opportunity. I charged up, I just let go either too late or too early. That window to actually, I don't know. I feel like I'm just not executing. There's someone watching this sometime at some point in history who's just gonna be like pulling out whatever hair they have left as they tell me that I am hopeless. That's, for me, honestly, he's not a main boss. His movements are super telegraphed. I am just impatient. And maybe that's what this game is. It's just a quest in patience. Something that... See, that one, like, that's when I talk about patience. That's what I was actually doing so good there, too. At the very end, I just got a little bit impatient. And that cost me. And now we suffer for it by having to do it again. And again. And again. And again. And again. And again. And again. That was just rage. That was just rage. You know what it is? I actually like running up to him each time. I like this little sequence of having to go there each time and restarting the fight because there's nothing more relaxing. There's nothing I would rather be doing with my life right now than just running back and forth just to fight this guy back and forth. Just spawn me at him. Like, you know I want to fight him again. Why make me do this? Just be like, spawn where you die. Yes. Reset his health, reset my health, save me 2 minutes of my life. And if not on the 5th try or 6th try, at least when I'm at my 100th try with my brother, we did a new year. No comment. I just suck. Oh, that was Talisman of Time. I feel like I want this. When HP reaches 0, shortens the time needed. Which ones do I have? Reduces time required to execute charge strike when standing still. I have this. I have the imprecise parry, right? Let's just quickly check. So, increases Jinn collection radius. I don't need this. Any Jinn experience absorbed by the enemy that killed you can be recovered using a Talisman Explosion. I don't need that. Slightly increased experience gained from defeating enemies. That's okay. Reduces time required to charge strike when standing still. Be still as a mountain in the face of a formidable foe. Alright. Even with imprecise. Hold down midair. I don't need that. When HP reaches 0. Shortens the time needed for you to use Midas Command, reducing chance of getting hit. This is what I need this. It's okay. We don't have that. I want that one. Or this one. Yeah, we need the health ones. More so than even that. Some internal damage back into health allows for some respite during battle. Healing is instantly interrupted if damage is taken when HP reaches 0. I don't know if it's a slash attack that I want. Because I do the slash attack enough. Alright, I think that's what I want. We're going to be a little bit more health conscious here. And I think we increased our parry window. If that's all that was holding me back, I'm going to be so annoyed. Not really, because at least I figured it out, but I'm going to be annoyed that I didn't even consider doing that earlier. Didn't make a different staff fight. But I also played that one really poorly. Alright, posture straight. Oh, I'm just distracted. By what? By like the screen, by his actions. I was... At some point there has to be like a honorable I give up. The game's too hard for me type. Flex, no. Back in my day, games didn't have a save point. If you died, you had to start all over. Well, brother, back in your day, games sucked. Just having to deal with this each time is enough. I don't think I'm getting back as much health for those slashes that I thought I would. Striking enemies with a slash attack will recover some internal damage back into health, allows for respite during battle. Why am I doing this to myself first thing in the morning? Just increasing my frustration with life. You know what sucks is imagine you do work for a company and your whole job is to make walkthroughs and like guides for games, and you get the game like a week before everyone else, so you have like this week to grind through a game. But then you hit a boss like that and who's taking you forever to like beat. Imagine having a deadline associated with like having to beat these bosses. I can see that really irking and adding to something like that. If only I ran a little bit faster, I could outpace those attacks. I guess I should always follow it up with like a run. Don't just sprint, it's dash. Always got a dash jump to get out of the way of those. There we go. Woo! That was sweaty. That was hella sweaty. We needed that though. Alright, confidence went up. Please don't die just here. That's all this guy was a treasure chest? A guardian? No way. Increase the number of times a pipe can be used of file to storm. Well. This guy was a treasure keeper. All that for a guy who does not affect the story just to get a better pipe. Brilliant. All that work to get through him. And all I got was some treasure. I mean, yeah, I guess I appreciate the fact that I got treasure, but really? That's... I got one extra pipe. Alright. I mean, take what you get, I guess. I'm gonna go save. Not what I wanted. I thought this... So I just spent all that time fighting an optional baddie, I guess. It is what it is. Whatever. We beat him though, so now I feel good about myself. The little things in life. I'm gonna probably call it there. That's the ending of yesterday's stream, is where we're just gonna... Maybe I'll just attach it all to one recording. We'll all call it one part. But we did it. We beat it. And now I shall rest and rechain. And figure out where to go. I still don't know where to go. I still gotta find the mining shaft, so... I'll be back later. Anyways, y'all have a great ass day, man. Until the next one. Peace.